I appreciate how versatile you are and how you have experience in different things. For example, overeating. That would have never came to my mind if I didn't talk to you. It's like codependency, also financial things, health, fasting, prayer. Yeah, you can get. It's pretty broad, broad, versatile. You are, BoYee.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hello, beautiful. My name is BoYee Sevilla, Christian EFT coach for high achieving women survivors of sexual abuse. I have Bree here. She is one of my mentees. She is midway into her I Believe in Love private coaching program with me. And I just wanted her to share a bit of her breakthroughs, what's been going on with her in this program. Hi, Bree. How are you doing, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you, sweetheart. I would love for you to be completely honest and just let my audience know, like, what was your life like before you came into the program? If you can paint like a quick snapshot.
My life was pretty extreme. Well, I'd say I went from one extreme to another extreme. I did not have a balance in my life at all.
Can you go into that a little bit more for us?
Mm, I would fixate on one thing and absorb myself in it. I didn't I didn't have a balance between what I ate or things I did in life. Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Mm-hmm. And is there anything else you wanted to share with us as far as like, so I know you would go into extremes, but did you have any struggles in regards to boundaries? In particular, since that's the focus of the program, you learn the system, how to have boundaries for boundless love.
Mm, I really didn't have any boundaries. People would walk, people would walk over me. I would invade other people's boundaries. I wouldn't respect them. If someone um didn't want my help, I'd like get irritated or aggravated, like as of why, and like kind of keep bugging them. And people cross my boundaries a lot, and
Mm.
I just let them. I didn't have any boundaries with myself either.
What do you mean by that?
Mm, I would let people do things to me because because I didn't set that boundary myself that I didn't want that done to me. Like I
Mm.
hope, yeah.
Got it. So you didn't even have like a vision of what your standards were as far as how you would allow people to treat you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for sharing that. So it sounds like you struggled with having clear boundaries on how people could treat you, and you didn't have internal boundaries for yourself, and you had some extreme behaviors, some things with overeating is what I heard as well. I remember all those things when you originally came to me. And so, if we can go into that actually right now, what was it about the program you were interested in? Like, why did you come to me? Why did you apply for the I Believe in Love Again program? What were you looking for?
I was looking to get to heal for one. I found out that I was sexually Yeah, I found out that I was molested, and I just wanted to heal, and I wanted to be solid in my
Oh,
relationship with the Most High. That's really it, and a part of that is loving because He is love. So I
beautiful.
wanted to learn how to heal and learn myself and love myself. I meant to say,
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that's really bold of you to share that. We didn't, as you know, we didn't script any of this before. We just hopped on to this call, this interview, I told you I want you to be completely honest, and I didn't know you were going to share with everyone that yes, you were sexually abused, you were molested, and that's really big. So I don't take that lightly. So I'm really proud of you, Bree, for saying that, for exposing that truth, putting that truth into the light. That can help a lot of other survivors of abuse. So thank you for that. And
You
I'm
can
glad.
post it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, even though
Aw.
you can definitely post that, because now I've accepted it. It's something that happened to me, and I'm not gonna let it, strangle me to death. Even with the shame, it's gone. So
Amen. 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 Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. And yeah, I mean, so you came to me, you came to the program for healing. You're about halfway through the program now. Can you tell my audience, how are you now? Like what's happened? What has happened to you since being halfway into the program now?
besides, like,
In terms of like
oh,
healing, in terms of what you were looking for, like healing, learning boundaries, not overeating anymore, like all those specific things you came to me for. How are you doing in terms of those areas in your life?
I would say I'm more aware of why I do certain things, and since I'm aware of that, I'm able to snip it. Excuse me, I'm able to snip it in the butt and, like, find something else to do instead of getting back into, like, that habit or pattern. And I think that that definitely allows me to be more balanced, because instead of, I don't know, overeating, I find something else to eat, or I simply won't even just buy. I won't even buy the food. Mm, Fixating on certain things, or in my in my encounters with different people and different boundary and setting boundaries with them, um, I'll look at a situation different and do what I'm comfortable with, while protecting and guarding my light and my energy. Yeah.
Yes. I love it. That's amazing. Yeah, it's just amazing to me. Like, I mean, it is and it isn't, because I know with God all things are possible, but it still always blows my mind that someone can come to me with so much brokenness, so many issues, boundary issues, like they have no idea where to start, and within just a couple months, it's like they're a whole new person, completely new person. And so am I hearing you correctly? You no longer overeat, or you do that a lot less? Like, is that where you're at now with the overeating?
Yeah, I really don't overeat. Like, not at all.
Wow, that's amazing. And you're not even finished with the program. So you've stopped overeating. You've already accomplished that goal. You have boundaries now. Which is no small statement. You're literally able to say no to going to certain events, hang out with certain people, and you go and do your thing without feeling bad about it. I've witnessed you do that in many situations. And for some people, it will take them many, many, many years to get to that point, if ever, because they just feel so bad about it. But you were able to like blast through your blocks, of course, through EFT, of course, through slaying demons, and all of the other methods that we do. And thank you for saying that you don't fixate on things as much as you used to. That's awesome, because when we fixate on things, that can just take over and we can just spiral down. So of all the methods that you learned from me, like you learned how to know that you have worth, right? Through the Most High, you learned boundaries, you learned EFT, tapping. Would you say you had a favorite method that you learned from me? Like, of those, like what helped you the most? Or did you like the combination of all three? Just be completely honest with our audience here.
Honestly, EFT. it's kind of like prayer and meditation, and like to me it is, and confessing your faults to you and like to others, because I'm able to be still and really focused on what's happening. And when I'm doing it with you, especially, I can like be like, okay, I guess there is something deeper, and what I initially started off with is something completely different than the real root problem. But even when
Mhm.
doing it by myself, I'm able to um, think and write down like the statements, and it's like, okay, but what do I really feel? And keep like asking why and going deeper. So yeah, probably that.
Yay, beautiful. Yep, EFT all the way. That's my favorite too, just because it works so deeply and so quickly. And thank you for saying what you described earlier, how oftentimes when you start off with what you think is the problem, by the time we get through all the points and just all the limiting beliefs and blocks, by the end of it, we realize, oh, it was a way deeper embedded problem or issue or weird belief, like Satan tried to implant into us, like just something way deeper than what we originally thought. And that happens to all my mentees, which is a really amazing thing because, and that's why it's helpful to have a mentor, a coach, someone who can see, from the outside what's going on. We can catch it so much faster. And so I love it. Is there anything else you want to add as far as any other parts of the program that you liked or especially appreciated, or anything you think our audience should know that they would get from the program that they might not know that they get?
I appreciate how versatile you are, and how you have experience in different things. For example, overeating. That would have never came to my mind if I didn't talk to you. Um, like the different programs like codependency. I wouldn't have thought about those things. So that's something else. Also, financial things, health, fasting, prayer. Yeah, you can get. It's pretty broad, broad, versatile. You are BoYee.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
A lot. You gain a lot of different tools.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Yes, you do. We go into many areas of life, any area of life the mentee is struggling with. And yes, I do have a lot of knowledge, a lot of, many different tools because I struggled with so many different areas of my life. And that's the reason why I I know about these areas. So yes, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, some people might not know what you were mentioning earlier, but yeah, I covered things in regards to overeating, undereating, sex addiction, right? Like masturbation, fasting, just family relationships, like all sorts of things. So we go into it all. There's nothing's like off the table. So thank you for sharing that. We do go into different areas of life. And last question, if like there's someone on the fence, they're kind of wondering, should I apply to this program? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I'm on the fence. What would you say to them?
Invest in yourself. Yeah, I would say invest in yourself. For me, this was a big decision. I was kind of weary about it. And now if I know, I'm gonna look back and be like, oh, all praises that I did this, because it's helped me a lot more than what I see day to day. Overall, this program has helped me grow and transition, and help me grow and transition into womanhood. I'm doing that right now, but yeah.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. Not to put you on the spot, you share only if you wish. I Some people here might not know what you're talking about. What do you mean transition into womanhood? Do you mind sharing your age? If not, we can skip that question.
Um, I'm 18. I'm 18, yeah.
You are 18 years young. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy that I wanted to only share that if you were comfortable, but to me, that's so amazing because before you, my youngest mentee, she was 19, and now you're officially the youngest, 18, 18. And so, oh my, just graduated high school, still living at home. So women out there with all their excuses, all
Yeah,
their
and
excuses. Oh man.
really invest in yourself if you really want to. It's not just something like just a year. No, these are life lessons. Take it with you, keep on moving. Yeah.
Beautiful. You're awesome, sweetheart. You're awesome. I just love witnessing your growth in this program. You inspire me because when I was 18, 19, oh my gosh, I was a hot mess. I needed a mentor, but that was not the thing on my mind. So just the fact that you've gone through abuse in your life, it's sexual abuse, and you're so young, I don't know. I think technology is just amazing, having access to YouTube and just online resources, like people can search out for the help. And you did just that. And somehow God connected us. You found me, I found you. And now we're working together and we're only halfway through. Halfway through. Did you think you were going to be where you're at now at this halfway mark?
I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea. I was just doing it with those to heal and to love, those two goals in mind. I still am. So
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for trusting me, trusting the process, and not making excuses, diving in, investing in yourself with your own money. You're not even like getting, your parents' money to invest. You are investing your own money into this program for yourself, for these lifelong lessons that will help you for the rest of your life. So congratulations, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing so openly and honestly with everyone. That takes so much courage. I'm just so amazed right now. Like so amazed. I'm so proud of you. And we'll do another little, in the future, little update. But for now, they've got the midpoint update, and that's beautiful. Thank you so much, sweetie. And I hope you have a great day. And for those of you who are interested, don't hesitate. Go to my website, IBelieveInLoveAgain.com, and book a free clarity call, and we'll get you started if you qualify. I don't take clients who make excuses. Bree knows that. I've got boundaries. I've got boundaries. I just have to say that. Sorry, I had to say that. I don't accept a lot of people, but the ones who get through will go on an amazing journey together. All right, beautiful. Talk with you soon. God bless.
thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye.